Hello, get that mess out of there.
All right. Hi, folks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and
We are here at last.
It's been a long, long road, but we're finally here.
with
Unfortunately, we are missing Viper because she has. We're trying to contact her, but we figure we need to appeal our fans with our E3 podcast.
we're
You've
not.
been waiting almost a solid week now, and I know you want. We all know that you want to hear our E3 reactions.
Yes,
We want to hear our E3 react.
we want to hear. That's
We
exactly right.
Viper, if you ever see this podcast, we are incredibly sorry that we couldn't do this without you.
And we hope you're
It's just,
okay.
yeah, we're kind of worried about you, but we'll figure it out.
We could just do
It's
we'll just do a separate one later, or
yeah.
we'll let her weigh in her thoughts.
So,
All right. First off the docket, Microsoft.
I was just gonna say we should probably save Nintendo for last.
Heck
Um,
yeah.
Matt, you can lead off if you want. But I think we can all agree Microsoft had a really disappointing showing.
Microsoft's showing was terrible. There are so many things I can complain about right now, and I will.
Yeah, you have the floor.
For starters, okay, the Kinect. The Kinect is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. Last year at E3, the Kinect was one of the most or when it was called the Natal, it was one of the most talked about things at E3. It was so hyped. Everybody was like, "Oh, this is the future of gaming." And they were all like, "It's going to be more realistic than the Wii and everything." And then what happens when they show it this year? They show Wii Sports rip-offs, Wii Fit rip-offs. They show a freaking Sonic Riders game where you pretend you're riding on a hoverboard. They show a Mario
Don't
Kart
forget
ripoff.
this. Don't forget the Star Wars game where you pretend you're holding a lightsaber.
Yeah, and it's like,
Although, if they improve upon that, that actually is the one thing that makes me not want to write the Kinect off right off the bat.
I've already
Because
off right off the bat.
come on, if that's probably one thing that we hasn't done is like where is our Star Wars game for
The lightsaber duel game is the exact same game.
there is one?
Yes, it's
I
terrible,
just- I
but
just
it's
wanna-
the exact same game.
On the subject of the Kinect, I want to add that I've been saying since it was announced last year that it is an iToy, and
It's a
I
glorified
stand by that. No, it's not even. It's not even a glorified iToy. It's an iToy and a microphone
But
packaged together.
I just can't get over the fact that they're all like, "Oh, we're gonna be better than the Wii. We're better than the Wii. Yeah, we're gonna be more realistic." But it's the same stupid gimmick without controllers. You can't claim to be better than something and then go and do the exact same thing sans controller.
Which is going to be the same thing we're going to complain about Sony in a few minutes.
We'll get there.
But
Let's
Even with-
try and spend at least like 10 minutes on Microsoft if we can.
even Sony,
If we
like,
can.
they didn't claim they were going to be better than the Wii. This one was all like, "Oh, we're going to be more realistic." But nope. Not only have we seen it before with the iToy, as Ricky has
Yep.
already stated, it's the
Yes.
same exact games. They didn't even try to hide the fact that they're the same exact games. There's like 4 fitness games in the main lineup.
And ping pong and bowling and using your Xbox Live avatars, which are already a Wii ripoff.
It's the most ridiculous thing. It's like, "Hey guys, we're going to show off 10 minutes of hardcore footage. We're going to show off Halo, we're going to show off Metal Gear, we're going to show off Gears of War 3, which is all great." That's what everybody who's watching E3 wants to see because, the casual audience is not watching E3. But it was all stuff we've seen before, and then they're like, "Hey, here's the Kinect, it sucks. Goodbye. Here's a new Xbox. Everybody gets one free. Maybe you'll love us now."
No. They didn't say, here's the Kinect, it sucks, goodbye. They said, here's the Kinect, it sucks. Let's elaborate on it for another half hours. They didn't have the decency to just say goodbye after that.
I feel like they knew that their show sucked, and that's why they gave away the free Xboxes. They're like, "Hey, love us now."
We're sorry.
They gave away free Xboxes?
Everybody in the audience got a free new Xbox.
Well, isn't that nice?
That's kind of cool, actually. I didn't know about that. But it doesn't
Although-
make up for the fact that they're showing...
Wouldn't most people at the thing, if you're at Xbox, if you're at the Microsoft,
The new
What would you-
Xbox, Kyle, nobody had it yet.
Yeah, it wasn't out yet.
well, what's different about this Xbox?
It's smaller, it's got more hard drive space, it's got built-in Wi-Fi, and it's Kinect ready.
Does that mean that other ones are not Kinect ready?
I don't know.
Well, then what the hell are they thinking?
Yeah, that's pretty much sums it up.
My favorite part is
Basically,
they
this means that
increased.
every Xbox fan that actually thinks a Kinect is a good idea needs to buy a whole new
All
Xbox.
none of them because they're not trying to appeal to the actual fans that exist right now.
Here's the thing. I forget who said this, but um, this is a great point that I think needs to be brought up. Microsoft and Sony are both trying to like go after the casual crowd who all already own Wii's. Like, who are they trying to attract? The hardcore
There's
gamers
no
aren't
there's
gonna. The
Yeah,
hardcore
That
gamers
is
aren't
the
gonna buy
thing.
this crap.
There is no one left. The casual market has already been claimed by Wii. If you're casual, you're not gonna have a Wii and then think, oh, now I should get a 360 or a PS3. No, a casual gamer has one system.
Yeah, Uncle Tony is not gonna go out and buy an Xbox 360 to supplement his Wii. He's already got that to play, you know, whatever he wants on it.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, Wii Sports Resort, whatever. I don't know who they're going after here because the hardcore gamers aren't going to buy this crap. The casual gamers aren't going to buy this crap.
I said in the last podcast, the last E3 podcast, that I thought it was too late in the game already. It's been 4 years since the Wii was released. Everybody has
Yeah.
one. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to go out and buy this new $300 Xbox just because it has Wii Sports ripoffs.
Yeah.
I said it last time, and I stand by it. And another thing is E3, the whole purpose of it is to show off to all the nerds out there who want to see stuff. The people who are watching E3 don't want to see this crap. They don't.
Yeah.
That's why Nintendo has gone wrong for the past 3 years, because they're showing off all their casual stuff, and the casual market doesn't hear about it until it's out.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody watching E3 was like a grandma saying, "Oh, look at that Kinect! It looks nice." It did no.
What's our time?
That didn't happen.
We have time.
Okay.
So should we keep going on Microsoft or should we transition to Sony?
Well, let's talk about some
You
actual
said it
good
was-
games for Microsoft, like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which looks amazing.
Marvel, yeah, it does look amazing.
Come on,
But
Deadpool moonwalks.
that's coming out.
Moonwalk.
Yeah, that's the best. I love Deadpool too. Like when you switch him in, when you like tag him in, he does all these karate poses, and then he like realizes he's facing the wrong way. He's like, oh, okay.
I love his
So yeah,
I love his special move where he's like bang 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 bang.
yeah. Deadpool
And
looks
it
like
sounds
he's
like
gonna
they
be-
also kept a more simple control scheme
Yeah.
like they had in Tatsunoko.
Well, that started in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They had 2 punches, 2 kicks, and 2 like switch characters. And I thought that was really effective, and they did that with Tatsunoko. Only there obviously was not 3 characters; there was only 2. But I think it's going to be really an amazing game because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was one of the best fighters ever, and still is. I said was because I meant like at the time, but it still is.
I can't wait to actually play it because I finally learned how with Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. And Matt said this in our last podcast. I care about the characters more. Playing Tatsunoko versus Capcom, it was cool to be introduced to like Yatterman and Tekka Man. I thought they were really cool, but
Nothing
with Marvel
about
versus with Marvel versus Capcom 3, I'm already emotionally and I don't know what other adjective I want to use.
Intellectually, trivially.
them.
Yeah, I'm already invested in these characters, and I also
Know
don't have
who
to.
they are and why they're awesome.
Also, because of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I don't have to relearn them, Cap and Iron Man look like they play exactly the same as they did in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I don't have to spend time learning their new combos and stuff. So I'm really excited about that.
Also,
I
Dead-
still hope air combos make more sense because I still don't get air combos for the life of me.
Well, we are almost at the 10 minutes, I believe, so maybe
Okay,
I'm really wrong. But let's take a little...
when we return, I will go off on Sony.
Yeah, we'll talk about Sony next, so look forward to that.